Hi everyone, I'm Szenan-Balance from Acupuncture-TCM School. This video, we're going to talk about Dr. Tan Balance Method Acupuncture. So I'm going to review a lot of Dr. Tan's video where he was treating patients in his workshop. And I'm going to explain to you tell you the secret why and how Balance Method Acupuncture will be able to deliver instant results, and what is the theory about it. So this is the video. The first video that I choose is the video that I took in Auckland. I think that was in 2013 when I first attended Dr. Tan's workshop, and Dr. Tan allowed me to film it and also allowed me to teach, thought about or share the knowledge online in Asia, in Malaysia, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore. So way back there, I started to promote Balance Method Acupuncture in Chinese. Then we organized, Dr. Tan went to Beijing, for teaching Balance Method Acupuncture. It was the first time that he taught, Balance Method Acupuncture in a workshop. And more than 100 people joined the workshop. Right. Alright. Let's start today's class. Let's have a look at the video.
5 to 10 patients like that, very commonly seen. And many people would, I know many of you, what point is that? What is the name of the point? Don't worry. Okay? The gentleman, the point is lung 5, heart 3, okay? And 2 points surrounding it. You're going to learn how to find the point. Right now, same thing, okay? I'm going just to do demonstration to prove what I said. And I'm serious. Acupuncture's immediate result. And you don't need to put a needle in the shoulder for the shoulder pain at all. You see that? Okay.
So, he was explaining that in acupuncture, in Dr. Tan Balance Method Acupuncture, you don't have to put any needle in the local area. For example, in this case, the pain is over here. You're not going to put any needle over here. Instead, you're going to put needle in the distal area, which would be wrist, ankle, or on your head. This is all distal points. I do want to clarify here. So in traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture theory, when it comes to choosing the acupoint for your patient, there are 2 strategies. Number 1 is called local point strategy. Number 2 is called distal point strategy. Now, Balance Method Acupuncture and Tan's acupuncture, 董式针灸, we call it in Chinese. They are more toward to distal point strategies. Alright. So nothing wrong to choose the local point where you learn from school. And this is just another way to practice acupuncture. But they both are traditional acupuncture technique. I just want to let you know, because I found a lot of people, they're familiar and they're very good in Balance Method Acupuncture, and they started to, those practitioners started to say, okay, no, you don't do needle on the local area. No, I disagree with that. Right. But when it comes to Balance Method Acupuncture, the system, yes, in Balance Method Acupuncture, Dr. Tan didn't actually suggest local point strategy, but mainly distal point strategy. Okay? So I just want to clarify this to you because I've seen a lot of people just got it wrong and say that when you do local point, you're wrong. This is not the actual acupuncture. I just want to let you know that. Thank you. Let's keep going.
Alright. When I push down, if you're tender, let me know. Tender, 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 tender. Fine. No. Yeah, no, not much now. These two areas, right? Okay, we do that first.
Okay, before we play forward and see how he inserted needles, I want to share with you that in balanced method acupuncture, there are 3 steps. Number 1, called acupuncture 1, and that is find the sick meridian. Now, I'm not quite sure whether you realize that or not. Okay. In the very beginning over here, let's play the video again.
Right here, whole area, right here.
Okay. Right here, whole area, right here. In acupuncture 1, that called find the sick meridians. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be many meridians. Okay. So in this case, it's mainly over here. Okay. So how many meridian over here involved in this case? Right. Let's name it. 肩颈 point over here. This is gallbladder meridian. So over here, 天疗 point over here. This is 三焦 meridian. Right. And come down to here, the 肩外枢曲旋冰峰. This one is called small intestine meridian. So over here, this area, we have 3 sick meridians. Right. But in this demonstration video, he didn't actually explain how many meridians there, but I want to let you know. But it could be some pain toward to the neck over here. It could be UB meridian too. Right. But it's just mainly over here, there's 3 meridians, sick meridians. Now this is acupuncture 1, sick meridian. Now, when it comes to, Dr. Tan came to the, around the ankle area, and he put his thumb over here and press, and each time he pressed on it, he said, tender. Why is that? He's looking for a 10 point. But you probably realize that when he, his thumb up to here, this area, and this patient said, no, there's no tender over here. And he back his thumb down lower bit, those 2 points, here and here. Yes, it's mainly those 2 points. That's where he's going to put the needles. Let's keep going. 2 needles.
There's no trick. Okay? Just insert the needle. You just need to find the correct area and point. And that's what you're going to learn. There's no trick. Okay? I don't put a needle in a grandfather way or whatever. We don't do that. I teach everything I know. I don't hide anything.
Well,
right?
it's not perpendicular.
It's just any direction is
Any
fine.
direction is fine.
So don't think I'm tricking you or what.
No.
Even, okay, by the end of the day, anybody volunteer want a needle to demo, you are welcome to do so. You can do the same thing after my training. Anybody can do it. And you can do this on animals too, if you are that. Okay? No trick. Okay? Yeah. Some Chinese master like to say, oh, I have a great family secret. Okay? To me, no secret. Okay? Yeah. Tender here. Tender here. Yeah. Here less. Right. But here the most.
Okay, the second time after 3 needles, the second time Dr. Tan went and pressed it again. You probably can see it. Okay, it's actually pressing back over here, right? Kidney meridian, right? Over here, he was pressing liver meridian. So the first 3 acupuncture needles went inserted on the liver meridian, and then he's going to insert some more needles on the kidney meridian.
Just insert the needle in here.
You see? Much back, the needle.
And insert the needle here. Now, do those a few times. Keep on going, another one. Where the pain.
Okay, look. He's going to ask the patient. This is a trick. Oh, in here, okay. He never asked the question here. Do you feel better? Now you're feeling better, right? You're feeling better now. You know. Instead, he's asking this. Where the pain now? Right. So, when you insert needles, and if you lead your patient to say, I'm feeling better, that's different. That's different, okay? So you want to test out the patient feeling better. The result is actually from the needles, not from verbal, like you try to lead the patient to say, yes, I'm feeling better. Yeah, that is very different, okay? And the patient feel it now, and you can see that she said, pain's gone, and instead she's feeling over here. Okay, let's watch it again.
Going another one. Where the pain now?
See? Where the pain now?
See?
Now, pain is off the side. That's gone.
They move. Sorry, okay? I just tell you, we don't necessarily.
Okay. Now, I want to share with you more. In this case, we know we have 3 meridian over here, right? 6 meridian. Could be 4 UV, and we only using 2 meridian. That 2 meridians, those 2 meridian balance all 4 meridian. Okay. We know acupuncture 1, 6 meridian, acupuncture 2, that is go through 6 different systems to choose to figure out which meridian that can balance those 3 or 4 meridians. Now, liver meridian. Okay, let's have a look. Because over here was gallbladder meridian, right? Liver meridian can balance and treat gallbladder meridians. And liver meridian also treat small intestine meridian, right? Then kidney meridian treats Szenan-Balance meridians. And kidney meridian also treat UB meridian. Okay. Now, I probably didn't tell you one thing that's very important. I don't think I have mentioned it yet. In acupuncture 1, we figured out the 6 meridian. And there's another thing that people don't talk about it, is the position, the level. When I say about level, is okay, we talk about 6 meridians. We name those 3 or 4 meridian, right? But the position, the level, where is the pain? Is it in here? Is it on here? Or is it in here? Now in this case, it's in here. she didn't, and she mentioned any over here, right? That is why, and the pain is just in here. That is why Dr. Tan went to found the tenderness spot over here, not in the actual ankle over here. If pain over here in the neck, the access point will be over here. Pain down to here or more towards the upper back, and the access point will be from here, move to the knee. Okay? Right. That's why mainly the access point is over here in this case, because pain is mainly in this area. So I hope that makes sense to you. Right. Let's keep going.
Those massage, chiropractic, whatever, those are all effective modalities. But when we call ourselves acupuncturists, because we do the real acupuncture business, nothing to do with other modality. You don't need to do that. Once you put the needles in, within seconds, we want to see result. We charge the people's money with no guilt. Okay? That's what you ought to change about your perception. Alright? Please go back to your seat.
So this is very important. This is very important. When we call ourselves acupuncturists, and you need to have a technique that actually just using acupuncture to deliver the results. But most acupuncturists, when a patient comes in, they probably do heat pack, tuina massage, and put some machine on to massage it, then acupuncture or guasa and cupping. So you couldn't actually tell where the result actually comes from. It's a combination result. I'm not saying this is wrong, but as an acupuncturist, you need to have a good skill. Just using acupuncture to get the results. Only acupuncture. Once you can get the acupuncture technique, only acupuncture technique to get the results, then you can combine others. Chiropractor, osteopath, tuina, cupping, they are all good things. They're all good things, alright? But first, you need to make sure that your acupuncture technique is up in the level that without anything, you can do that too. But don't get me wrong, I do tuina, but my tuina is very different. It's not, you have to do tuina for half an hour. Most of my cases, I don't do that. In some cases, we have to do some zhengu, right? Like chiropractor technique. And I don't like to spend half an hour or an hour or even 15 minutes to give patient massage. I don't do that. What I do is just few seconds of the tuina technique. So few second tuina technique without acupuncture, the tuina technique would be able to give patient a very good relief as well. So that is another class, because when I was in university, we learned that, and I learned it from other masters as well. So, but anyway, we're gonna focus on balance method acupuncture. Right. So I am an acupuncturist and Chinese medicine herbalist, as well as tuina massage therapies, and zhengu shi as well. So that's why I know a lot of other modality. I'll be able to do that. But for you, if you're just acupuncturist, you need to get an acupuncture technique. Alright. Well, I hope this helped. By going through all this video, my goal is to explain what's going on in the video. A lot of you may watch the video but don't know what's going on there. So this is one of my goals, to explain what's going on in there, because I know, I can tell, even though I'm not in, I wasn't in the class watching Dr. Tan needle, but I can tell straight away from the video what's going on. Okay. Second things, I want to share with you with more things, because I found that people learn balance method acupuncture and they started to get different idea and things like, oh no, acupuncture, this is real acupuncture, the other is not. What I learned from other master or from the school is not real acupuncture. Don't take it all wrong. This is bad idea, and I don't want it to happen to you, because I've seen that a lot of people told me that. Others is like Dr. Tan's has got a lot of idea that he actually taught in the video, and I just want to point it out to you. Okay, so right, stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully you get some benefit from this video, and if you want to learn more, I have an online webinar called Acupuncture Super 10, and you can register down there. It's only $10 a month. The price will change to $15 or $20 soon. By the time you watch this video, I'm not quite sure how much it's going to be, but just give you an idea there. Also, there's the link down there to share with you some free stuff, like free training of balance method acupuncture. Also, I'm going to this video is filming on 13th November 2022. So I'm planning in 2023, I'm going to teach more workshop. My plan is teaching in Chinese, in English, and in Chinese, I'm going to Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, to teach in China. And in English, I'm going to teach in New Zealand, Australia, maybe this America and UK, maybe Canada. Alright. So if you want to join my workshop, please contact me, and I'll put my WhatsApp somewhere and my email somewhere down there or that way. Okay. See you next time, and thank you very much. Bye bye.